From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Good evening. Now, President Clinton and China. He's been on the defensive about campaign contributions that appear to be directly linked to Beijing's interests. But today he said China should be kept as a full trade partner, most favored nation. Otherwise, he said, we may lose China's influence with India and Pakistan.
Not to renew would be to sever our economic and to a large measure our strategic relationship with China, turning our back on a fourth of the world at a time when our cooperation for world peace and security is especially important in light of the recent events in South Asia.
But this will not help the president's case. There's hard new evidence tonight that China is selling human organs of executed prisoners. The State Department says the accusations are credible, and Congress will hear about them tomorrow. An NBC News investigation. Here's NBC's Andrea Mitchell.
It's an odyssey that brought this Thai family to Washington from halfway around the world to tell a shocking story of life and death.
For the kidney, for the whole operation, it's about 80,000 Hong Kong money.
In cash?
In cash.
About 20,000 US dollars. Samporn went to China to save his life. He needed a kidney. In his country, the wait is up to 10 years. In China, the wait is just 3 weeks, the shortest in the world. Why? They are for sale, an apparent endless supply. Investigators say that's because China is a virtual body shop. They accuse China of executing prisoners to sell their organs.
Many of the hospitals are run by the People's Liberation Army or other government officials who extract huge profits from the sale of these organs.
The head of transplants for Thailand says patients from all over Asia go to China.
We know that most of the kidney, it came from the executed prisoner.
A spokesman for China's embassy here strongly denies it, insists that prisoners' organs are donated voluntarily and that any sales of organs are strictly forbidden.
But the man on this hidden camera video obtained by NBC News, a former Chinese prosecutor, offered to sell organs in an undercover FBI sting in a New York hotel only 4 months ago. He also made the same offer to human rights activist Harry Wu.
And she said, no problem, we can have a deal. You know, his sound just like a butcher in the grocery area, chopping the meat. Give me the price, I give you the meat.
As for Samporn, he is the first person to come forward and admit he bought an organ. Tomorrow he tells Congress his story, and he will tell about his guilt, because doctors at this Chinese hospital told him his kidney did come from an executed prisoner.
How do you feel about it?